Hey guys, it's Nova. Welcome back to my channel. If you watched the vlog all the way to the end, first of all, thank you. I really appreciate you. It took so long to complete. The way I was fighting the Sims to not behave like Sims was crazy, but it was worth it. So for the remainder of the video, I will timestamp it for you because I know how it feels to skim through a mod showcase to find a particular mod. So let's begin. The first mod is a cast background replacement by Vyxated. It is the mirrored up version 2, which is a double mirror background and mirrored floor. When I tell you I've been so obsessed with this cast replacement, there are two versions with 9 colors each. I really love the black, but I also love the white as well. The next mod is also by Vyxated. It is their cast organizers, and what this does is it separates the skin details. This way you're not overriding them when layering. They also separate the accessories, and they come in 8 versions. I'm using Cam version 1 and all the swatches are pretty neutral, therefore it can fit in with any aesthetic that you have. And if you notice this little icon, this is the minimalistic CC icon wrench replacement by RASCGAL, and I love how simple and clean this looks. It is not obtrusive, and I actually prefer this over the no wrench replacement because not only does it override the icons and casts, it overrides the build and buy icons as well. And I still like to be able to identify what is and what isn't CC. The next mod is definitely one of my favorites. It is the cast tuning control position mod by Northern Siberia Whims. This overrides the nail pose and cast, and it allows you to get a good view of your nails. I don't know what EA was thinking when they created their pose, but this is a much more natural way to hold out your hands. This is the female position and this is the male position. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. For my bra and panty replacement, I'm using the Nudies collection by Large Tater Tots. First of all, the entire collection is beautiful, but the nude is giving. I love this so much. Like, this looks so good against my Sim skin tone. Like, I am obsessed. And I can't leave my male Sims out. This is a Sentiments Default replacement by Joyce's Fox, and it uses the underwear from the Sentiments kit. These are the boxers from the Lace collection, and no, you do not need the kit for these to work. If I had to pick my favorite mod out of this entire showcase, it would be this one. And it's not really a mod, it's more of an add-on for Gshade and Reshade. This is the No More Cast UI by Vyxated, and what it does is it gives you the ability to clear the UI, so you can take all your pictures without having to crop out the arrows and icons. Let me show you how to set it up for Gshade because that's what I'm using, and it's really important that you put the files in the correct folders. Before you exit your game, open up your Gshade or Reshade and click on the add-ons tab. Make sure this toggler is checked on or else it will not work. So on Vyxated's Tumblr page, which I will leave a link in the description, you're going to need 2 files. One is a shader toggler preset, which you can get here or here, and the other is a shader add-on, which you can get from this GitHub link. So depending on your operating system is going to determine which file you're going to download. Most modern PCs are 64-bit, so just download this one, but double check just in case. Next, you're going to right click on your Sims 4 shortcut and click Open File Location. This will bring up your bin folder. Put the shader toggler in the same folder with the Sims 4 exe file. Then open up the zip file and place the shader add-on into the Gshade add-ons folder. Okay, so back in cast, all you have to do is press Ctrl left and right bracket and there. You can change the buttons to toggle them on and off, but this is the one that has been set up for you. And this works with any cast background because it's just affecting the UI. Okay, so moving on to cast, the next mod I want to showcase is Dark Mode, and I am not sure how to pronounce their name, so I'll pop it on the screen. This changes the UI to Dark Mode, which is much more pleasing to the eye for me at least. The creator has other colors such as pink and purple, and they are constantly updating and coming out with new colors, but Dark Mode has always had such a chokehold on me, and I feel like it blends in with most of my households. As a recording, I'm not entirely sure about the ability to change the ceiling for the upcoming pack. In the meantime, I highly suggest getting a ceiling replacement because regardless of your color palette for your interiors, that white blank ceiling just breaks the immersion for me. My favorite ceiling replacement has always been Put a Lid on It by Purpura. There are 9 colors and the one I'm using for this apartment is Dark Concrete 1, which ties in so well because it looks pretty much seamless. I also love light concrete because those colors fit in with most of my builds, and they're all textured. Like, I don't know why we haven't been able to change the ceilings for 10 years, but I'm not gonna complain. Now, I know you've seen these a dozen times, but they are just that good. This is a Selfie override by Dear Kim. The poses look so much better than the original, and I love that you can mix and match which ones you want to override. But the main thing I wanted to showcase is the ability to clear the UI. So if you downloaded Vyxated's No More Cast UI, it can take away the camera frame from here as well. So again, you just press Control left and right bracket, but you also press Control apostrophe and the frame is gone. Like, look at these are so cute. See, I told you this was my favorite one, so now you know. For the next mod, I'm gonna have Blair cook something because the Sims logic is so perfect. Like, they make the best decisions every time. I get so annoyed when I designate a counter for them and they insist on cooking over the sink or the microwave. So this disabled food prep by Scumboble was much needed. All you have to do is click on the counter and disable food prep, and they will not cook on that surface anymore. Now, you do have to make sure that you have accessible counters, but it infuriates me when they walk across the entire lot to cook on the bathroom counter. Like, not only do we have to tell you not to use the bathroom sink, we have to tell you which counters to use. Like, it's getting old, Sims. It's getting really old. The next mod is very small, but it's the small details that matter. It's a utensil replacement by Yak Farm. This is the simple gold, and they have other variations on their site, and I like how it looks like an actual fork, not a pixelated PNG. But yeah, super cute. The next mod is new to me, but I like it so far. It is the Stop Eating When Fed Up by CB. Your Sims will stop eating once their hunger bar is full, which is very realistic. Unless they are a glutton, they will still continue to eat, and you can of course make them finish their food. They're just going to autonomously stop once they're full. One thing I want to make note is that if you have dine out, waiters rely on your Sims to finish eating. So I'm still testing it out, but in my normal gameplay, I prefer this because it just adds to that realism. The next mod is yet another small mod. It is the Kitchen Sponge Override by Channel 4 Sims. It comes in 16 different variations, and the one I'm using is in green, and it is detailed very nicely. This next mod is really random, however, I love it. It is the Nap Override by Beverly Elite Sims. I believe that's how you pronounce their name. This replaces the nap pose for the bed and sofa. So the animation is a little janky, but I prefer, especially for my male Sims, to look like this when they take a nap versus the little baby position. But yeah, it comes in 2 files. You can replace the ones for the sofa, the bed, or replace both. Okay, so this is the Laundry Replacement Override by Sims for Life. It overrides the bag and the clothes pile. The color of the bag depends on the state of the clothes. So if they are worn, dirty, or wet, the bag can be white, pink, or blue. And the clothes pile looks like actual clothes. And knowing me, I would probably use this as clutter because the original clothes pile looks so disgusting, to be honest. This next mod is also very small. It is the Spray Bottle Override by Sarkisian, and I love how it's a Mr. Clean bottle. But yeah, it's 10 times better than the original low poly version. For my toothbrush replacement, I am using the Quip Oral Set by DSCO. Not only does it replace the toothbrush, but it comes with clutter items such as the mouthwash and mounted toothbrush, which is an added bonus. And they come in 2 colors, black and pink. Here's another override by Sarkisian. It is the razor replacement. There are 2 versions and each come with their own set of colors. This is the old style in silver, and I love how the metallics look on this one. Like, at this point, I'm replacing everything in the game. So Mercury Foam updated their self-pedicure mod. This time you're able to do your pedicures in a seated position versus the floor, and I love having both of those options. But if you're new to this mod, this allows your Sims to do mani and pedicures at home by clicking on the nail polish and selecting a color and style. And yeah, they'll do a cute animation and their nails are done. But it's literally no point in giving your Sims a pedicure with the default feet in the game. The foot replacement I'm using is by Sims, And these are super cute, which is weird to say because I am talking about someone else's feet. But yeah, they look really good and I really recommend this one. Okay guys, I am ending the video right here and I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you did find some new mods to put into your game and I really appreciate you for making it this far into the video. So if you like content like this, please consider subscribing. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next upload. Bye.